What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. So, man, I was watching The Breakfast Club and I watched Just Hilarious and her interaction about previously, I guess, being attracted or thinking about talking to Chico Bean and how, Chico really wasn't with it because, she had a dude or you know what I mean? And then after she had a dude, Chico still wasn't really like on it like that, right? And I'm gonna say this, man. Because women always talk about, men not taking rejection well. And a lot of men do not take rejection well. I agree with y'all. A lot of these dudes act like crazy as hell. They start cussing the girl out when they was just trying to talk to them, a few moments earlier. They started talking about how, the girl ugly, bro. Why would you try to talk to a girl if she was ugly? All that type of stuff, right? And then you see some men resort to violence because they can't talk to the girl and all that, right? So I'm never going to dispute men not taking rejection well. But I'm going to say this too, man. Women don't take rejection well either. They don't take rejection well either. Especially don't let the woman be attractive. And a man is not interested in them. Oh, in her mind, he got to be gay. He got to be gay. He gay, he a weirdo, he a creep, something wrong with him in her mind. She can't just say, oh, he's just not attracted to me, right? It's a lot of the women, especially when they used to getting hit on, they used to dudes trying to come talk to them, flirt with them, get their number. They used to men staring at them, slobbing, drooling at the mouth when they see them. If a man is not interested in them, oh my God. She come up with the biggest gay rumor you can think of because she got to justify why all the other dudes is into her and this one ain't. Like, this is what it come down to, man. Sometimes everybody in the world is not attracted to everybody. That's just plain and simple. It's women in this world that don't find Michael B. Jordan attractive. As much women fall at his feet, it's a lot of women that don't find him attractive, right? It's a lot of women who don't find, I don't know. I've heard women say they don't find Chris Brown attractive, and a whole lot of women find Chris Brown attractive. You know what I mean? I've heard men say they don't find, well, hold on, I ain't heard men say that. I'm not gonna act like that, right? But, I've heard men say that they don't find, well, some men, not a lot. They don't really think Beyonce, all of that and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, everybody ain't gonna be attractive to everybody, but again, I've seen women trying to rationalize this because that's what Just Hilarious did. She cracked a joke and act like she was playing, but she was like, I thought like he gay or something, right? Because Chico wouldn't talk to her, and Chico like, man, listen, I know the type of woman you are, right? He said, I don't deal with just one woman ever, right? And I know I could tell you that out my mouth that I don't deal with you're not gonna be the only woman that I'm dealing with. I can tell you that. And the moment you don't like something, you will be snapping on me, ready to cuss me out. You be ready to go Baltimore on me. So I'm like, I'm not going to put you in that situation. I'm going to leave that alone, right? And that's really what it was. It wasn't that, you know what I mean? He said he just knew he couldn't, that was not something he could mix with. But just say in her head, hey, he gay. And she could be playing, but I believe she was being truthful. Because a lot of women are like that. You know what I mean? You got to be gay if you ain't trying to mess with them. Like, that's just... You know what I mean? I've had friends who try to talk to a girl. Well, a friend tried to talk to a girl. She had a nice body. Her face was alright. You know what I mean? She wasn't all that. She tried to shoot at my homie. My homie wasn't interested. She just knew in her mind, oh, he gay. He gay. Well, cut it out, man. Everybody not gonna want you. You're not gonna be everybody cup of tea. You hear me? Some people like goddamn regular Lipton tea. Some people like peppermint tea. You hear me? I like the peppermint tea. You feel me? From Starbucks, I do like the peppermint tea. That peppermint tea banging. And I buy it for my crib too. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm looking like, man, women, boy, they will call you every name in the book. Women will make up some shit about you. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of y'all, so please don't come on here and attacking me. Because some women can take rejection well. They be like, all right, it is what it is, right? But what? I know women who will make stuff up because I heard him and his best friend might be gabbing. Girl, cut it out. If you heard that, you wouldn't be trying to talk to Buddy. If you really heard that. You just hurt, your ego's hurt that this man does not find you. He's not like falling at your feet like the other men in the world are, right? Even me, I remember one time, and it is crazy. Now, I did find this woman attractive. But at the time, when I was in college, I was still with my daughter's mom, right? And it's fine. She was fine, girl, tried to talk to me. and I'm trying to be the good man, you know what I'm saying, faithful black man, trying to be a good upstanding man. I ain't fool with it, right? And then me and my daughter's mom end up breaking up. And so then, she expressed interest again. And then she really expressed interest. And I'm talking to her. She was like, well, I knew you had to have a girlfriend. It was either that or you was gay. Right? Now the woman fam, I'm looking like, hold on, wait a minute. Girl, what? Like in that moment, I really, and I didn't, but I really wanted to humble her. Like, oh, you fine. But girl, everybody ain't gonna think you all that. Like I had to, if I didn't find you attractive, and I didn't have a girlfriend, I would have just been gay. Now again, she fine, but still, just the audacity to say some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because women hate when men talk that type of shit. They hate that, right? That bravado, like they just know they this shit, all that they know that. And she coming at me like she just knows she the stuff. And I'm looking like, yeah, you fine. But if you keep letting that little ego side come out of you, I'm going to leave you alone, baby. Because I don't, all that. I was looking at her like, what? But it's women that will do that though. Like, and again, if I didn't have a girlfriend, I wasn't attracted to her. She would have made up in her head that I was gay, and I ain't never did no gay activity in my life. You hear me? So that's just how it be going. I've seen it, man. Like for real. I've seen girls, because the dude wasn't attracted to them, he used to mess with ugly bitchs. He used to mess with them ugly bitchs. Look at the girl he was with before, and you wasn't worried about that beforehand. You wouldn't worry about if the girl he was with last time was mediocre or she was average or something. Now you ready to call him an average girl like her because he ain't into you. You hear me? It just be crazy. But I'll see it a lot, man. Women will cut up. They will cut up. I've seen women really go through the motions and get frustrated because a man ain't attracted to them. Frustrated and all. This too. At what? If you turn down sex from a woman, oh my God, you gay then too. You hear me? You might be like, man, I ain't trying to fool with you like that. You crazy. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You crazy. I'm not, I remember one time when I was in school, I swear to God, this one girl was trying to get me to be her boyfriend. And she tried to dangle sex over my head in order for me to be her boyfriend. It's like my sophomore year of school. Right? I'm like 19. The girl older. She about like 4 years older than me. And so she thought, I guess because I was young, that like sex ruled my world to the point where I would just cave in and say, okay, I'll be your boyfriend if I can get some of that sex from you. I ain't that pressed, baby. I enjoy sex just as much as the next man, but I'm not that pressed. So I'm not finna be your boyfriend because she was already showing signs she was crazy. Something was off with her. And I could tell, I'm like, hey, this heifer here, this girl here is crazy. I ain't, she be throwing a damn brick through the damn dorm room window because I was right on the first floor. You know what I mean? If we get into it or something, she do some crazy shit like that, I left it alone, right? And I'm sure she wondering what the fuck going on. Why you don't, girl, listen. Listen. I don't want to, the consequences of messing with you is too much. And that sex ain't gonna be worth that or messing with, I'm not, no. But it's some women, because she was an attractive woman, they could put in their head that you gay, you don't mess with them, you don't, what? Let a fine woman get turned down from sex. She can't rationalize that shit. She gets upset, she gets delirious, she start pulling out her hair, she can't figure out what the hell is going on. Let her be fine. And she ain't used to that. She used to dudes ready to just jump through the door with they joint in their face, like with they joint in their hand, ready to come at her. You be like, nah, I'm cool, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling right now. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, because you could be just sparing her. Like, look, I'll be dealing with other women. I ain't got time to be messing up your life like that. They be ready to go berserk. So women don't handle rejection well at all either like that. A lot of them don't. Even if it's just talking to them or sex, for real. They don't handle that well. A lot of them don't.